What's going on, guys? So we need to talk about AMD. Obviously it's had its fair share of pullbacks during this recent bear market, but one thing that I've kind of really noticed, especially over like the last week or so, kind of going back into last week, it's kind of been holding its own a lot better than a lot of the other tech stocks. Seems to be very, very disconnected from some of the other semiconductors. Now everything today is pretty much getting a nice little dead cat bounce. Some things that we need to still stay cautious of, obviously being under macro supply. You cannot just go selling the wife and kids to go put all your money in stocks. There could still be another leg down. However, for the short term, sentiment is changing. Now, that sentiment can easily be stripped in a bear market within 1 to 2 trading days. So, some kind of bounce could last 1 day, 2 days, 1 week, and then immediately just kind of give it all back. But one thing that I do want to point out on AMD, and something that is very, very significant, is AMD, if stands as of right now, is getting the first close over its 50-day moving average. This is one of the stocks that I like to watch in the Nasdaq 100 that is reclaiming its 50-day moving average. And if we kind of just look back to when AMD lost its 50-day moving average, going all the way back here to the 31st of March, look at the selling pressure it's had since then. Almost a month and a half worth of selling pressure. Now, if that is going to be true for the upside, being that we just reclaimed the 50-day moving average, this could potentially be a fantastic opportunity to start building into a long-term position in AMD, and or look to start day trading, swing trading AMD on a day-to-day basis based off price action. We have a very, very clear line in the sand of the 50-day moving average, the 50 SMA. So how would you play this? If you're looking to do some sort of swing trade or add to your long-term portfolio, you would average in and start building a position here. If we do lose the 50-day moving average, well, you know what happens last time. We just exit the trade. We take a very, very small loss. It's very low risk, and then it kind of gives us that, line in the sand to the top side where we know we need to get over for the next time. Now, if we do continue to build over the 50-day moving average and potentially we pop into 107, 113, 117, who's going to be better than you? That's a fantastic short-term trade. That's a great spot to start adding for a long-term portfolio. Definitely want to keep this in mind. Now, I know we do have some guys in the Discord are saying that Jay Powell is speaking, I think, coming up within the next 25 minutes time here. Things could change. So this is still intraday. We are still testing. It's tested the 50-day moving average 2 or 3 times intraday today. If it closes over the 50-day moving average, what we would be looking for going into tomorrow is a confirmation of that close, and that's where we're going to want to strike with our entry. If you do take an early entry today and get in on a stock like AMD today, and it happens to close below the 50-day moving average today, if it does not reclaim the 50-day moving average within the first 1 to 2 hours of tomorrow's session, you're just going to need to get at that trade and kind of reevaluate that and wait for it to reclaim on the next time. But from the current price as stands, the 50-day moving average at around $101 does have the next supply zone at around 107. So this is setting up for a fantastic trade here on AMD. Guys, do not sleep on this stock. Make sure you guys are monitoring it. Also join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. If you guys are interested in learning my trading strategy on how I day trade options each and every single day, visit evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member, and you guys can get all the access to all that good information and content, as well as all of the paid channels on Discord as well for free for life. With that being said, guys, I'll see you guys on the next video.